The average screen time per day among Gen Z is 7.2 hours. It's almost a full day of work. It's a battle now more than ever for almost all of us to keep our eyes off our phone during the day. In this video, I'm going to go over a few of the creative ways that I waste less time on my phone and in general just become a more present person. I credit a big part of limiting my wasted time on my phone to the apps I download, or the ones I don't download. As you can see, I don't have anything on my home screen. There's next to nothing to look at here, which is exactly how I like it. I actually got the idea from a Peter McKinnon video a while back. I'll leave a link to his video down below because I think his video also has a link to download this background that you see on my home screen. It took me no research to come to the conclusion that less on the home screen would lead to less pointless screen time. In my one folder of apps on my home screen, I personally allow myself 3 pages of apps. Anything else must be deleted or removed from the home screen. This folder holds only my necessities on a daily or weekly basis. Things like communication apps or my camera and Spotify, along with my Blink app, which is how I monitor my home security, and my alarm clock. Let's just say I need to start getting to bed at a better time. I know it's horrendous. Outside of my apps on my home screen, I have the left side, which is filled with a few widgets for the apps that I like to check most without having to actually click into an app. The most notable being my calendar app. Let me tell ya, without this I would have no friends or family left. I forget things so often it's not even funny, so that's a game changer for me. And then to the right side is just the search area for any app left on my phone that didn't make the cut for my home screen. It is easy to access and it's basically almost as quick as having it on the main screen, but it is just one extra point of friction, which can help especially at times when I turn to my phone when there's nothing else to do. After a while now and some persistent practice, I've made it a habit of mine to actually just do nothing when there's nothing to do, and to just be in the moment instead of sticking my face in my screen. This is actually how I come up with some of my best ideas, and I would highly recommend this if you haven't done it before. You'll notice that on my phone I have no social media, and this is something that I decided 2 years ago when I first noticed my screen time was so high. My motto has been for the past few years that if you need me, you have my number. And it's been an awesome way to simplify this part of my life. I don't have any unexpected drama being fed my way, and I have what feels like 100 times less reasons to look at my phone. Which sounds kind of lonely when I say it out loud, but it's not. The people I interact with talk with me in person, or we're texting briefly to catch up, or we're talking so we can plan a meetup with each other. Not only is this a huge time saver, it's been a huge step for me and my mental health. I've become a way happier person with a lot less drama in my life, and more importantly, way less things to complain about. The closest thing to social media you'll find me on is watching YouTube in the Safari browser app. Let's just call it research. What? I'm a YouTuber. In addition to not having any social media apps on my phone, I use screen time restrictions inside the phone settings app to stop me from visiting apps like TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter. This is obviously really easy to breach, but that initial roadblock when I'm trying to visit the site is more often than not a great deterrent to stop me from using it. At this point though, I have no urge to even use any of these sites. One extra little bonus trick that I use is in the settings app under display and brightness, I toggle off the raise and wake feature. This has really just minimized the amount of times that my phone screen turns on during the day, and in turn gives me less reasons to look at my phone. So there you have it. That's how I keep my phone as simple as possible so I can keep control over where my eyes and my fingers go throughout the day. I hope you gathered some bits and pieces of my phone strategy to help yourself in your screen time battle. And let me know down below if you have any tips for me that I didn't mention in the video that could help me out even more. Also subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it if you did that before you left. Yep, it's that one right there. Thank you.